Hello everybody, welcome back to Small Figure 12. Last time we left off, we showed Naomi our book that belonged to our great-great-grandma, I think?
それで、匂いを嗅いでみてもいいですか?
I forgot she loves books.
ちょっとだけなので、触るときに手袋とかいらないんですか?
そこまで気にしてなかったけど、今読んでるしね。
先輩、もっと大事にしましょうよ。それで読み終わったら私も読んでいいですか?
いいけど、私が読み終わったら内容話しちゃうよ。
いいんです。そんな昔の本を読めるだけで幸せなので。
Seeing Naomi this excited is pretty surprising. At the same time, I realized that the diary would be in peril if I leave it here. Back to my room it goes. She couldn't keep her eyes off it as I took it away. Guess it puts how much she loves books into perspective.
すみません。つい。
いつものナオミだ。よし、じゃあそろそろ勉強再開しよっか。
That said, we settled on another hour of hitting the books. We sit until around 8 p.m., taking infrequent but always welcome breaks.
私、そろそろ行きますね。
Naomi starts packing up to leave. She can't stop herself from smiling after learning how much Rinka dislikes studying. It has no effect on her impression of Rinka. But seeing this side of her has been a nice surprise. To Naomi, the day was endless fun. What's more, a certain desire has continued to blossom within her as the days have gone by. Her desire to be with Rinka. Oh, never mind. The desire for things to continue like this, for her memories of these days to remain intact. Naomi isn't a participant in divine selection. That's why retaining her memories carries the same value as Rinka and Mihiru's survival. There's no end to the burden caused by these feelings of hers.
よかったら、明日も一緒に勉強しませんか?
もちろん。明日はマオとミハルも来るかもね。
Rinka gives her answer with a smile.
はい。
And Naomi responds in kind. After exiting Lionhouse, Naomi spots a nearby man muttering to himself. Shock overcomes her the moment she sees his face. Alan.
何? しばらく休みだと?
It's Alan Scorpion, numero X11 in Divine Selection, one of the 4 remaining participants. Naomi has seen him once before at the hospital when dealing with Keiko. Keiko? The hospital? The name Kamebuchi Keiko causes her mind to flash back to the 2 disparate memories. One involves Naomi collapsing from anemia after paying a visit to the hospital. The other involves going to the hospital with Rinka to approach Keiko and learn more about her. Following this, she was attacked by Alan, who had the same goal in mind. What's more, the things she's heard from Rinka are mixed into both memories. The confusion causes Naomi to collapse to her knees. She can feel her mind failing to parse which memory is real and which is fake.
君は?
Noticing something is amiss, Alan rushes over to her side. He seems to remember it clearly.
大丈夫か?
She cannot comprehend why he's showing concern for her. It might have made sense if he considered her Rinka's underclassmen, but genuine tone of worry in his voice is confounding. The Alan she is gradually beginning to remember was never this kind. This realization causes her to suffer even more.
中にまだ先輩が.
She somehow fights through the pain to speak. Strangely enough, she doesn't feel that she should keep him away from Lionhouse at all costs. Around 10 minutes after Naomi leaves, someone else pops into the store. An unexpected guest and an unexpected situation to boot.
水とベッドを。
Huh? Alan is carrying Naomi with one arm cradling her neck and the other behind her knees. Like a princess! The surprise fades once I notice that Naomi doesn't seem to be feeling right. This isn't the time to ask questions, so I get some water ready and take her upstairs to my room. The idea of having Alan come into my room isn't all that thrilling though. Huh. So I asked him to wait downstairs. Once I come back down, I notice Alan standing there with a bitter look on his face.
どうだった？
Oh, he's worried.
意識はあるけど頭痛がするみたい。頭痛薬とお水を飲ませたから1時間くらい様子を見る。
I make sure to call and let her mom know. I tell her that she's sleeping here at the moment due to her not feeling well.
ありがとうございます。でもどうしてナオミを？
Oh my god. Look. It's gonna end with Rinka being alive, honestly, because Miharu said she would sacrifice her life to make Rinka live. But if Rinka's supposed to choose between Naomi and Miharu, then how the hell is Miharu gonna live if only one of the two of them can survive? But see, look, other part of me wants the other people to come back. I want Odette to come back. I want Sonia to come back. I want Keiko to come back. I want Alan to come back. Federico, Scales, and not really that fat man, which I have no idea. And then the girl, whatever her name is, Chan. There we go. Those don't want to come back, but the others can come back. I want them to be happy.
この店の前でいきなり倒れたようだ。目の前で倒れられたら見捨てるわけにはいかない。
親切なことに正直驚いた。ごめんなさい。もっと冷酷な人だと思ってたから。
Perhaps that's not the wisest thing to say to someone who willingly knocks out nurses and eliminates participants without a second thought. Ugh. But now he's helped both me and Naomi. That's why I felt comfortable enough to speak my thoughts.
やっと話してくれるんだね。
The fact that he's here means he has business with me. I expected him to come, though. I didn't think it'd be this early. I assumed it would be either Saturday or Sunday.
ああ。君は何度も僕の行動を不可解だと思ったことだろう。あの日、夜の病院で華奢で無力な君が僕に立ち向かう様を見て、その瞳を見て思ったことがある。君の瞳は、
I told you,
君は
his sister.
僕の妹に似ている。
Because remember, he's the oldest. He has 3 younger brothers and a young sister. And the girl, the flashback was his sister. There's a certain gentleness to his expression as he admits this.
僕には4人の弟と1人の妹が
Oh, he has 5. I thought he had 3. Sorry.
弟たちはまだ小さいが、妹の年はちょうど君と同じくらいだ。妹の名前はアムリタ。僕と違って妹たちは両親から受け継いだ使命を名乗り続けている。
My mind flashes back to something Alan mumbled during his sleep after fighting Odette. Amarita, it is his sister's name.
ちなみに君よりも顔立ちも発育もよく聡明だ。
ちょっと。
だが君たちは根源的に似ている。誰よりも意志の強い瞳も、感情的になった時の深津さも。弟たちは僕と同じように強く成長するものと確信している。僕は男だ。血のつながりというのは強い。それに男の気持ちはよくわかる。 だが心配なのはアムリタだ。あの性格では仕事も結婚も不器用にしかできないだろう。
My karma begins to shine all of a sudden. One card materializes. Sister's future. Oh! Having seen the gentle expression he shows from time to time, I'm not very surprised at the card's contents. If anything, it proves how well I've come to understand Alan.
どうして私に自分の未練を教えたの？
君に生きてほしいと思ったからだ。
I'm gonna cry.
だって
構わない。これが僕の結論でもある。だが君にはこれから僕の人生を背負ってもらい、僕たちの物語に終止符を打ってもらおう。
He tells me about his past next. His mother died from an illness when he was still a child, while his father was killed due to a grudge involving shady business practices. Alan soon took over his father's business connections, discarding both his name and religion in the process. Even his country's traditions soon became a nuisance to him. He built his own business from scratch and turned it into an undeniable success.
だが僕は会社を大きくする過程で多くを切り捨ててきた。物も人も。恨みを買うという性質は生を捨てたぐらいでは変わらなかった。僕の死因は毒死だ。皮肉にも父と近しい方法で暗殺をされた。
There is no change in his tone as he discusses how he was killed. My card book shines once again, materializing his cause of death card.
殺されただなんて。
君が想像している以上に世の中には不審死というまま処理される暗殺が多い。僕が脱落した場合もおそらく暗殺とは処理されないだろう。
He mentions that he had to deduce his own cause of death after it had been undone. Nobody would know they've been poisoned until after it kicked in, I guess.
僕はずっと君にアムリタの姿を重ねて見ていた。困っている人がいたら放っておけないおせっかいさや流されやすさもあったな。一方で友人のために邁進する気概も持ち合わせている。君のおばあ様がスケールに襲われた時もそうだ。君は彼女たちを救うことしか考えていなかったはずだ。
でも私は私、アランさんの妹じゃない。
無論分かっている。だが根本は同質だ。
There's little I can say when I don't know his sister personally. Alan presses on, unconcerned about how perplexing this whole scenario is for me. My thoughts are likely irrelevant to him. This isn't the logical side of Alan talking. These are his emotions.
僕は会社の人間を信用していない。あらかじめ僕が死んだ際には家族を次の社長に据えるように文書を残していた。つまり年齢的に言って僕の妹アムリタが次の社長だ。心配だったよ。アムリタは優しく脆い。人の悪意と欲望が渦巻く中でうまくやっていけるかとね。
私と同い年で社長に。
ああ、だが君を見ていたら少しだけ安心することができた。自分の弱さを自覚しているけれど無自覚に強い芯を持っている。人の心を動かすことができる。信用できる友を作ることができる。自分の瞳の力を疑うのであれば目の前にいる僕を証拠にすればいい。
His gaze is locked on to me as he speaks. Our eyes may be meeting, but it's not me he's looking at. He's using me as a window to his sister.
買いかぶりすぎ。それに私はそんな責任持てない。
構わないさ。これは僕の決断だ。もっとも利益を生み出すという意味でアムリタが僕より上を行くことはないだろう。失敗も多くするかもしれない。だが僕とは違った成長を生むはずだ。そして何より僕のように暗殺されることはないだろう。究極的に言えばアムリタが長生きしてくれればそれでいい。
アランさん。
無論まだまだ心配は尽きない。けれどそこに希望を見ることができた。この僕が希望を見たんだ。
His expression changes once again to one I've never seen before. Whoa, unbelievable. I've never thought he had it in him to express such a brilliant smile. His every word and action in relation to his sister knows just how much he cares for her. I have no parents or siblings to speak of, but I can tell this is how those who do feel about them.
何がおかしい？
I'm smiling at you're smiling, but I'm crying on the inside. I don't realize I'm also smiling until he points it out. He's strict, but kind and reliable. He's always seems a bit desperate, despite his intellect. Part of me is envious of Amarita for getting a brother like him. What a weird situation. Oh!
なんでもない。
そうか。
Who would have thought that I ever come to think about him like this? I guess it's my fault. I never bothered to try and understand him after what happened at the hospital that day. But he always been kind to me after that, at Shige's home, when he helped me stop you, and even when he saved my gran. I'm at fault for never seeing him for who he really is.
私の生き方がどこまで通用するのか見届けるんじゃなかったの？
言っただろう。君の生き方が通用した結果が今の僕だと。
Alan pauses briefly before posing a question.
見張るヘビナタとの決着はどうするつもりだ？
I honestly don't know. His question takes me by surprise. Well, not the question itself, but the realization that he truly does understand me. There's no reason for me to hesitate, though. I only have one answer to give.
生き残る。二人で。
ああ、いい答えだ。アムリタも獅子舞凛花ならそう答えるはずだから。
私の入れるコーヒー美味しいんです。最後に飲んでいきませんか？
ああ、いただこう。
It is supposed to be a simple offer, but my wording may have given it more weight than intended. I doubt Alan fails to catch it either.
ちょっとだけ待っていてくださいね。
I'm going to make this the best coffee I've ever brewed. Oh, I'm going to cry, I swear. No words are exchanged as he drinks his coffee. It's not an awkward silence or anything. Words simply aren't needed. Our relationship doesn't extend beyond our status as participants in divine selection. We're not friends, we're not lovers, we're not enemies, we're not even siblings. But that's why this works.
ごちそうさま。僕はコーヒーがあまり好きではないが、美味しいと思ったよ。
ありがとう。
He pauses, stands, and then continues.
そろそろ君の後輩の様子を見に行った方がいい。
うん、そのつもり。
君は何人もの人生を託されてきたのだろう。それでも強く生きたいと望むのは君にしかできないことだ。
私は一人じゃないから、重荷じゃなくて力に変わった。
肉体において人間は常に一人だ。だからこそ一人ではないと信じられることが君の強さなのだな。
アランさんだってずっと一人じゃなかったはず。
Bro.
でしょ？お兄ちゃん。
冗談はよしてくれ。言ったはずだ。アムリタは君よりも才気間髪で器量も良いと。何より僕は君の生き方を認めるまでアムリタを信じてやれなかった。その意味で僕はやはり一人だった。君に頼みがある。
Let me guess, write a letter to your sister, right?
はい。
僕は日本へ来るとき、僕のルーツに関わるあらゆるものを置いてきた。だから君に預けられるものは何もない。しかし刻んでくれ。君の人生の軌跡に僕を。歪んだ運命の中で君と出会えた奇跡を。
アムリタさんに会いには行かないんですか？
君には関係のないことだ。君は獅子舞凛花だろ。
I give Alan an understanding nod in response. I'm certain I would have hesitated to elect him had he given me a proper answer, regardless of what it was. He's made sure to put a wall between us. I understand why, though. That's his way of making things easier on both of us. His objective accomplished, he takes his leave. My eyes remain locked on him, even as he fades into the darkness outside. It's because I know this is the last time I'll ever see Alien Scorpion in the real world. Not long after he leaves, Naomi comes downstairs.
ナオミ、具合は大丈夫？
はい。心配かけてすみません。大丈夫です。それよりごめんなさい。
She pauses before pulling her eyes away from me.
聞いちゃいました。アラン・スコーピオンさんと話していたこと。私、勘違いしてました。お礼も言わなきゃいけないのに。もう。
大丈夫。
It's all I can think to say to her.
彼はミハル先輩がフェデリーコ・カルミナーティさんの情報を揃えていることに気がついていたんでしょうか。次の選定で先輩とミハル先輩と2人が残るようにするために。
そうだね、きっと。
彼が脱落したら私は忘れちゃうんですね。今日助けてもらったことも、やっと知った彼の優しいところも。
だから私が刻むんだ、彼のことを心に。
そしたら必ず教えてください。私が忘れてしまっているはずのことを。
もちろん。だって私一人じゃ背負いきれないから。
Naomi grips my hand tightly in hers. Her memories take a considerable blow since she's helping me despite not being a participant. Though that makes me question why the system that rewrites people's memories is so flawed. If Parker's the one who made it, then I want to lodge a complaint. It's far too cruel. There's more to life than the beat of one's heart. It's an experience that makes us who we are. That's why changing or making people forget those experiences is just as bad as outright killing them.
私まだ具合が悪いみたいです。だから今日は止めてもらえませんか？
うん、いいよ。ただお母さんにはちゃんと連絡しておきなね。
She's obviously faking it. Not like it matters to me though. If anything, I don't want to spend the night alone. If Mihiru found out, ooh. Sad 2 days later. Yesterday passed without issue. The 4 of us studied together after school, and then I did my usual diary reading at night. I told Mihiru about Alan too. Looks like I'll be electing him while she's electing Federico. On a superficial level, things have gone far smoother than they have in weeks past. There weren't any huge incidents like you, nor was there any need to make deals with people like Odette. Things aren't so simple deep down though. The significance of the upcoming eliminations is all the greater now that we've gotten to know and see their development. There's no point in being depressed until the time comes, though. Instead, I try to brighten my mood before heading to school. Upon my arrival, Mao greets me with an eerie grin.
おはようリータン。今日は何の日かわかるかな？
Finals?
え、7月7日だから、そっか、七夕だね。
正解。
Oh, thank God.
食堂の方に笹があるから短冊飾りに行こう。
Thank God. I thought it was finals. I got so scared.
ちょっと恥ずかしいけど、いいよ。真央が学校のそういうのに興味持つって珍しいね。
別に気分だよ気分。ミハルもだからね。
リンカが書くなら僕も書くよ。
決定。じゃナオリンにも連絡しとこう。
There must have been a Tanabata feature on TV or something. That aside, it's relieving to see Mel act like this. Well, it'd probably be a relief. She was in her post all-nighter mode as well. Once we've written and hung our wishes up, we start to make our way to class. The faculty set up bamboo in the cafeteria that's shared between our and the college campus, just like Mao said. A surprising number of people are participating, which leads me to taking a peek at some wishes. Most are relationship related.
いやー、みんな何を書いたのかな。
秘密にするって約束だったでしょ。
Exactly. You can't tell your wish. That's a big fat no-no. We make it a point to keep what we've written is to ourselves. We're shy. That's the reason why. We're shy.
羊さん、恋ではないにしても君は僕の短冊を見た。もしそれを誰かに話したらどうなるか分かっているね。
It's that her wish is that she wants Rinka to reply to her confession.
ごめんなさい。私言いません。お、ナオリン、ミハルンのお願い事を見ちゃったんだ。ほれほれ、マオ様だけに教えてみなさい。
Naomi, don't do that. Miharu will kill you. Please don't.
マオ先輩でも無理です。
Miharu gives Naomi an exaggerated glare before transitioning into a smile. As for me, well, I guess there's no point in reminding myself of something I wrote.
もういくつか寝ると夏休みだね。
ああ、そうだね。2桁をいくつかというには多い気もするけれど。
リータンは覚えてる？花火大会。ちょうど来月の今頃じゃなかった？
うん。
行こうね。4人でさ。
There's a hint of gravity to her words. It's not often she sounds like that, so it leaves the rest of it speechless. Naomi ends up breaking the silence.
はい、行きましょう。私、花火大好きです。
Miharu and I nod in agreement.
んじゃ、ナオリンは朝一で場所取りだね。
Hey!
頑張ります。
みんなで一緒にね。
リンカがそういうのなら僕も。
My reluctance to say it in the first place is why I forced myself to make that claim. It's a much more personal wish than what I wrote earlier, but also a more earnest one. Once the day is over, I get ready for bed. As for the diary, I'm almost done with it in terms of pages. Tomorrow's session should be my last. I couldn't find a second volume after looking around, so tomorrow marks my last look into the daily lives of Linda and Diana. When I think about it, I recall what we talked about earlier in the afternoon.
花火か。
I talked to Miharu about it before, back when we were alone at the theme park, back when I was the only one who didn't know anything about divine selection. Oh no, a flood of memories come back to me all at once. I must be tired. I feel my eyes begin to water up as my emotions involuntarily pour out.
行きたいよ
My thoughts turn to screams, and then I remember that it's the middle of the night, so I end up smothering my face with a pillow. It helps to muffle my screams. It's all so sudden. The fear of losing what I have at the moment just hit me out of nowhere. I don't want anything up until now to be undone. I fall asleep at some point, unable to sort out my emotions. Federico returns to Japan from India on Sunday morning.
手に入れたのは死因までか。畜生。
Once in India, he visited both Alan's company and his family. According to his company, Alan was out on a private business that wasn't to be divulged to anyone. As a result, he kept all contact with his company to a minimum. In exchange, the vice president was in charge of all important decisions for the time being. This led to Federico's discovery of an anti-Alan faction within said company, not to mention their connection to a certain competing company. Putting two and two together with what Mihiru had told him, he was able to deduce the background behind Alan's death and materialize the card. The bigger issue was learning his regret, since no one there had any valuable information related to it. His visit to Alan's home proved to be entirely meaningless too.
まさかあんな奴がいるとはな。
A girl that realized what Federico was up to. Oh wow, she is gorgeous. Sorry. Her name was Emerita. Their surname might be different, but she was apparently Alan's sister. She showed no reservation telling Federico to leave the moment she saw him. Federico knew that Alan had plenty of enemies. He never would have been poisoned if that weren't the case. What's more, those enemies of his would visit his home in order to uncover any potential weakness. Federico used this knowledge in an attempt to threaten her. It was to no avail, however. She did nothing but glare at him in response. Federico realized right then and there she was a stranger to the concept of fear. She was undoubtedly aware of her big brother's bad side, his merciless attitude towards others, his valuing of skill and competence above all else, and how many had lost their jobs due to both of those traits. Even then, she was wise enough to prevent his potential enemies from learning anything about him. Her situation was full of contradictions, and yet she stood resolute before Federico and his threats. Federico himself likely would have resorted to a number of horrible means to force information out of her back in his mafia days. But this time he gave in. The lack of both any backings from the organization and confidence that she knew anything about his regret caused him to do so. More importantly, the look in her eyes made it clear that she wouldn't budge through normal means.
誰かに似てる気がしたんだよな。けど、オデットとも違うしよ。
Alright, well, I'm gonna leave it off here. I will see you lovelies in the next one. Bye bye.